Hey, so this is how we're able to create quick landing pages in KW Command. Landing pages are really great for being able to create quick website pages that look just like this about a listing that you may have or a listing that you want to feature. Um, we have things such as the our header up here with our information, the section here with the listing itself, a contact form, and then another area right below with more of our contact information. Um, and so we're able to create quick pages just like this um, through command. So the way we do that is in command, we go down to the consumer section here on the very last option on the left, and then you can just go up to create a new page here on the top right. It's going to ask you how do you want to create your page. We'll select as a landing page, create page, and then here we have a blank page to start off with. First thing we can do is we can we can update the name here on the landing page itself, and we'll call this here we're going to use this address for example. Okay, and the first thing we can add in here is a branded header. So all of our options are over here on the right side of the screen. And all it takes is just clicking and dragging them over into the blank area. You'll notice this green line go across the page. This is going to tell us where exactly it's going to place this widget. So I'll click and drag the branded header over, um, and it'll update here in right after you place it. Um, And then from here, I can also do the listing widget. Once again, it's going to mark it where exactly on the page it's going to drop that in. So here's our current widget. We do have to set this up with the listing. And that'll happen in just a moment here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to the page here, or at least where it had placed the widget. Next, I can add a couple more things here. I could add the lead form. Um, And when we get to this bottom page here, or the bottom section of the page, it might get a little tricky to know exactly where it's going to place this. But just know that if I can get this down near the bottom and then just click and drag it, that it's going to then place it down at the very bottom here. Then I can also do other things such as the agent branding. Once again, you can just click and drag it, just kind of place it down near the bottom. And then you also have the option to include any of these other ones here to download your app, um, to do a market snap, possibly even a legal footer, which is just you know this section down here. The nice thing about the legal footer is that if you have any like social media links, anything like that connected through your command profile, all of those would come through and then show up on this bottom of the page here. And again, the rest of your contact information as well. So then if we just take this and we go over to configure the widgets, that's going to show down here at the bottom right corner. It's going to then show us a checklist of the widgets that are already configured and good to go. These are marked in green, and the ones that aren't, such as the listing widget here, which is makes sense. I do need to connect the listing that I'd like to use here. So as soon as I click on that widget, I can go here to browse the listings, and then I can search based off of, again, the property address or whatever I'd like to connect here. So sometimes it does take a bit of searching in order to find the listing in question. You can either search for it based off of the address, or if that doesn't come up that way, you could also click here and search via the MLS number as well. That's not it. Um, and then sometimes it'll come up this way as well. So if you try to search with the address, it may not come up, but we can try a couple different ways here with the MLS ID. Sure enough, that comes up as well. By default, it's going to select the first photo from the MLS. You can just select that or choose any others that come up automatically, and then just click Save and Apply at the bottom of the page here. From there, then it'll apply the listing information to the widget here, and you'll notice the picture here will update. We have the address, the price, the status, and the rest of the details here will come up automatically on the map on the area here. So once this is done and I'm ready to publish this, all I got to do is click the Publish Page button on the top right corner. And again, this only becomes active as soon as we ensure that all of the widgets that we connect on here are all good to go and there's no missing information. So I'm going to publish this and then update the page. And now once I'm back out on my main command page here, I'm going to click the Landing Pages tab at the top, and I'll find my new link here with my landing page. I can then click on it, and then here is the landing page live on the internet. So then now I can just take this link here. I can I can right click on it. I can copy the address. I can now go ahead and put this out on Facebook, send it in an email, put that in a text message, you name it. I can use this landing page now for those purposes. I could also now use this landing page now that it's created to create a Facebook ad. That's going to run through command and feature this landing page as the destination. So I can create again an ad for this listing, and then have this be able to use this exact same landing page for those purposes as well. So this is just a quick way to be able to create landing pages in KW Command.